What is up, everyone? We have another fun weekend of EPL action to break down. I'm here with my buddy Leo, different face from yesterday where I was speaking with our good friend Preston. Leo, we're going to get right to it. Yesterday, Preston and I discussed our early season EPL predictions. I just want to get your feeling on it quick. We went deeper. Your top four, your bottom three as of right now. Who do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 18, 19, 20.
What? Current standing or who is going to finish?
Who you think at this moment? Who do you think is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order? And then on the other side, 18, 19, 20 going down.
At the end of the season.
At the end of the season, as of right now.
I'm going to say Chelsea. Liverpool. I'm going to say Man City.
Okay.
And I'm going to say Man United.
Cool. Okay. And then 18, 19, 20. Who do you see going down?
18, 19, 20. Probably going to be Norwich, Burnley.
Okay.
I could see Brentford.
Okay.
And Aston Villa.
Okay, you said 4 teams. We need 3.
Okay, so let me do Aston Villa.
Okay, so Aston Villa instead of Brentford?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Very good. Okay, so we're going to get into the weekend right away. So first game tomorrow is Leicester City versus Chelsea. What is your final score and why? This game, by the way, will be being played at the King Power Stadium of Leicester City. What is your final score and why?
3-1. Jamie Vardy's going to score. Bloody nose. Lukaku's going to come in here and just whip it out and slap everybody a little bit with it.
Okay, so you got 3-1 Chelsea. I have a 2-1 Chelsea. Okay. So that would keep the table leader.
Why?
Top of the table. Why? Because I don't think Leicester are that good. And I think Chelsea will continue to push their luck. It's going to be another messy game, but I mean, they're finding a way to get it done. And I spoke about this yesterday with Preston. I think Chelsea are at the top of their game. And they're riding a hot streak, and I think it's going to continue. And they're gonna feel real good about themselves. Going on the road, getting that win against Leicester, got a 2-1. Okay, next game. It will be played at Newcastle, where they will be playing Brentford. Final score and why?
Brentford 2-0. Brentford's just a better team. They're a little more organized, and that's it. What about you?
Okay. I have a 1-1 game here. Broke my heart to say it, but I had Brentford going down yesterday. They've lost the last 4 games. I also had Newcastle going down. They are particularly bad. I think that this is going to be a game that Brentford are going to be leading throughout most of the game. I see Newcastle equalizing 75th minute or later. There's a lot of problems with Newcastle, but first game with Eddie Howe at home, they're going to feel great about themselves, earning a point here, but still not going to get a win. Don't love them, don't like them, don't want them. Would really love to see Brentford do better, but they're in a 4-game losing streak, so they'll be happy to just get a point. Moving right along, we got Burnley hosting Crystal Palace. Final score and why?
0-0. Both of these teams suck.
Okay, very well. I have 2-0 Crystal Palace. They are riding the wave, and they will continue to ride it right through Burnley. Burnley does suck, but again, as I said yesterday, Sean Dyche eats worms and stays in the Premier League. I know that I have them losing today, or I have them losing tomorrow, but they're going to find a way to win points. I just don't think it's going to be against Palace. Like Palace, Next game, moving right along, we have Aston Villa hosting Brighton, the debut of one Steven Gerrard 8. What is your feeling on the game?
It's going to be a 1-0 Brighton on this one because Aston Villa is trash.
I have it as a 2-0 Aston Villa win. Why? Brighton have played really well early. However, again, recalling people to yesterday's podcast, I have Villa making a fight for the top 4. So going on to the next game, we have Watford hosting Man United. Score, thought, and why?
I'm going to say 3-0 on this one. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to score all 3 at the 90th minute, and he's going to do great. All headers.
3 headers at 90, 91, 92 is exactly what I was thinking myself. But really, I'm going 3-0 United as well because Watford are trash. Okay, so then Wolves are hosting West Ham. Score, why?
I'm going to give this one to Wolves. I've been kind of liking Jimenez lately. He was very aggressive. He was the only one of the few aggressors in his last Mexico games. So I really respect that. Wolves have been kind of, West Ham, I haven't liked them all season. You know that. And main reasons.
Okay, so if anybody, again, calling back, if anybody listened to yesterday's podcast, Leo had West Ham 20th in his prediction. They are now 3rd, so at least Leo is being on brand. I have 2-1 Wolves. This will be the relative shock of the weekend, as West Ham are currently 3rd in the table. I agree with a lot of the things that Leo said. Jimenez has kind of been on fire. I like the way Wolves are playing. 2-1 West Ham. Next game, Norwich hosting Southampton. Norwich got a win. Leo, will they get a second?
No, 1-0 Southampton.
Leo, I'm with you. 1-0.
Bet on it.
1-0 Southampton. Bang it. I believe we are now 3 games in a row where we have the exact same score, and that is not us being lazy. That is us being knowledgeable about what is going on. Norwich stink. Southampton play good defense. Also don't have a great offense. 1-0 sounds picture perfect. Next game, on paper of the 2 teams, biggest game of the weekend. Liverpool hosting Arsenal. Score and why?
5-0. Thank you very much. I think Mo Salah, I think freaking Mane is going to be on point. Whoever's going to be back, they're going to come in from international break hot. And Arsenal, I don't believe, has many international players. They've been well rested. I don't like them anyway. They've been kind of like very, snaky-ish. You go.
They have also not lost in 9 games. Arsenal have not lost in 9 games. They are flying high. They are 5th. They are 2 points behind Liverpool. They will lose 5-1. They have a 0 goal difference. Look back in your highlight reel, 13-14 season. Arsenal were top of the table. They were coming in Billy Big Bollocks to Anfield. They were down 3-0 before they knew the game started. Boom, boom, boom. Mo Salah, hat trick, 5-1 Liverpool. Let's go. Moving on to the Sunday games. First things first, on Sunday, Man City will be hosting Everton. Your thoughts?
This is a great game. This is going to be the best game of the weekend, I think. The most even game of the weekend. I don't know. I think Everton could win it. Man City's looking good. Everton hasn't looked that good, but they have a lot of potential. They could look good at any second. It's probably going to be let's say 2-2. Let's just say 2-2.
Leo, when we worked in the same office, you would have a running joke with me. Stop looking at my screens. Leo, stop looking at my screens.
No way.
I feel exactly the same way. Maybe not 2-2, maybe 1-1, but Everton. This is what Rafa Benitez was brought to Everton for. He was brought here for games like this on the road, playing a team that no reason he should be on the same field as, but just irritating the living piss out of them, making them hate that they even need to come out for this game. I think by the end of this game, you will see so many times where Pep Guardiola has his head in his hands, looking for any hair that he used to have, and Rafa giving a smug look after a 1-1 draw. Or I'll even take it a step further. Maybe they pull out a 2-1 win late. But Man City ain't winning this game. I'm going with 1-1. I don't like Everton's offensive setup right now, but this is Rafa Benitez. This is Rafa Benitez. This is why you bring Rafa Benitez to Everton for games like this. And sugar on top, bias shown, he knows this would help Liverpool. So boom, 1-1. Everton, City, book it. Last game of the weekend, Leo, we have the Tottenham Hotspur hosting Leeds United. What is Leo's thought?
I think this might be a 1-0 with potential to be 4-5-0, but Tottenham's not going to take that many chances or not going to score them all. But they could very well score 5 or 6 goals on this team, but they're not going to. So I'm just going to say it's going to be a 1-0 boring game.
Leo, again, stop looking at my screens. Flip it and reverse it now. You said it's 1-0, but it'll feel like it could have been 4 or 5-0. I'm doubling down. I am saying 5-0 Tottenham. Harry Kane scored a boatload of goals in this international break. Son is feeling it. Maybe they get something from Lucas Moura. Dele Alli's got to make a point. This is Conte coming in and saying, you know what? Lads, it's not Tottenham. This is Conte ball. I scored with Inter Milan. I scored with Chelsea. I scored with Juventus. This is not boring football. Leeds have a lot of defensive problems. Tottenham's at home. Tottenham needs it. Tottenham needs to make a statement. They need to say, we're here, we're ready, we're going. They haven't won in any of their last 3 games. They have a -7 goal difference. They look like actually, it's funny. Tottenham and Leeds are 5 points away in the table. Both have the same goal difference. Both are at -7. Tottenham's in 9th, Leeds is in 15th. Tottenham is going to put their foot down and say, we are here. We are here. And guess what? They're going to feel real good because their North London rivals would have gotten the piss kicked out of them by Liverpool. So guess what? They're going to be saying, you know what? North London's ours. North London's ours. We're here. We got Conte. We're going to make a top 4 push. But again, calling back to yesterday's episode, I don't think that excitement is going to hang around because I think Arsenal's going to finish in the top 4. Leo, we went with the speed pod. You wanted a speed pod. This is a speed pod. Any other thoughts for the weekend?
Thank you very much, Patriots. It's going to be a great weekend.
All righty. Thank you very much, Leo. And we will get at you again on Monday. Aye.